Well, it has been an exciting year as president of NSPS. It's like anything else, you know, it's exciting so the year goes so fast, and yet there's a lot of work that goes on a weekly basis just to keep things going. However, I reflect back and probably my best memories are the relationships I established in my trips to all the states. I've been to Kansas, Ohio, New York, Hawaii, Montana, Alaska, Colorado and Texas and Florida. The interesting thing is that there's the commonality that we see. What I'm hearing in all my visits is there's a real interest in promoting our profession and in promoting our profession to the younger development. We realize we need to bring more people into the profession. So the young surveyors is one thing that we've come up with, which has really grown this year. That's one avenue that's going to help us to get there. The other avenue is we're working at the federal level with what's called the Geospatial Workforce Development Task Force. There's some federal funding that we're working with, and with NCSS on the Future of Surveying Forum. We're going to be working this next year to try to pull all this together so that we can do that promotion of the profession and recruitment for the younger surveyors. However, we've also been very busy at Washington, D.C., down at the federal Congress. We've got the FLAIR Act has been moving forward with the National Geospatial Data Act. We are making some progress at Congress. I think our new lobbyist, Taylor & Associates, J.B. Bird, is really breaking through some doors for us down there. And also our CST program. It continues to grow. I see there's new revitalized development going on there, realizing it's one of the best things that we can provide for our technicians. I think it's mostly been an East Coast type of affair that's beginning to move out west now. Of course, we've continued our work with CoffBase and COGO and defending our QBS system. One of the things we realize is we need to look at a long-term financial plan. We've now stabilized ourselves. We now have 48 states, so we have a more stable financial base to work with, but now we need to start looking long-term for these things. So the past President's Council is going to start looking at some long-term plans. And FIG. I did make a trip to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and next month or 2 months in May, I'm going to be going to Christchurch, New Zealand. Remember that we are representing you at the international level and that there is opportunities for you as a surveyor internationally. You need to think about being involved in FIG. We've made a decision that we are going to try to put a proposal together in 2018 to bring the FIG Congress to the United States in 2022. So I know that sounds like a long ways out, but we need to prepare for those kind of things. This has been the most challenging, enlightening, rewarding year for me in my entire career. There's no doubt about that. And I wouldn't give up a moment of it. But I realize that you need to give the credit to where credit is due, and that's to the NSPS staff and my officers. Kurt Sumner is the executive director. Until you've been in this position, you don't understand how much he does to represent us at a federal level. Trish, what she does as our office manager. Bob Jupin as our treasurer, and now Sarah as a full-time employee is there to help Trish, to help her do a little bit more, to help Kurt so he can spend a bit more time federally. And thanks to my officers, Tony has done a fantastic job revitalizing the committees. He's working with Jan Folkins coming up. They're going to be a great team. As I move into past president, I feel good about my year and excited about where they're going to take it. Thank you.